Hi friends, welcome to the first series on career and life management. The series of 7 sutras for successful and happy life is basically targeted towards the students. Here, you will learn to maintain a balance between life and career goals and stay happy. Friends, you can earn any amount of money in life, but it's of no value till the time you are happy. You can move ahead miles in life, but that's of no consequence if you do not have your own people with you. You may reach stellar heights in life, but that's immaterial unless you have a solid base, and similarly, you can build any marvelous structure. It's bound to fall without a solid foundation. Therefore, gentlemen, the values provide us with a foundation which is impregnable, unshakable, and ready to withstand the vagaries of life. It's important to build our life around certain values which not only help us to be successful and rich in life, but also provide us happiness, self satisfaction, and gratitude of the society. Let's talk of values for students. Gentlemen, the values for students are must as they are in their formative stage of lives. The work and life management ethics which they learn now can make them both successful and happy. Friends, I have compiled a treatise of some Western and Oriental techniques which are time tested and proven, however, forgotten in the current melee of getting admission in a professional institute, securing a highly paid job, and never ending race to reach the top. In this madness, we have forgotten that a person can never be truly happy unless he is in sync with his inner nature and true calling. For students, especially in India, we do realize that student life is the most crucial stage in his life. However, the guidance available to him at this stage is limited only on the aspects of studies. The breakup of Gurukul system of education has ended the system wherein the values were part of the educational system and the students learned and practiced the values more than their technical subjects. Nowadays, both the parents and the teachers are concerned only with the grades of the students, and no one is willing to inculcate the values which will make that student a complete human being. No doubt, India today has the world's largest strength of depressed children. In our country today, everyone is only focused towards the technical education. No one is worried about the behavioral and the cognitive skills which a student, a child needs to progress ahead in life. What happens once he meet a failure? What happens once he meet a distraction? What happens when he is under stress? Who will teach him those values that he can handle those problems in life? Who will teach him the various things once he reach at the height of his career, the values of humanity, the values, the virtues of how to deal with society? Those are the things which need to be inculcated in the student's mind right at this stage. Unfortunately, this important and the most valuable part of the education has been forgotten from the Indian society at this stage. Friends, we aim to check this trend in India, and through our series of career and life management, we will provide certain tools necessary to the students to make sure that both their career and life ends on a very high note and they are successful and happy. In this series, we will talk of 7 sutras for students. Each sutra will be covered separately on a separate video. These 7 sutras are goal setting, goal achievement, work ethics, handling distractions, handling failures, stress management, and relationship management. Now, we will just see a small synopsis of each sutra. The first one is goal setting. Gentlemen, a person without goals is like a boat without a rudder in sea or a person walking on a road without a destination. You need to first of all understand how you should choose your goals. What all should you consider before you finalize your goals? Every human being has some special qualities in him and has an inner passion and true calling. Only when he follows them and sets his goals in line with these qualities, he can be successful and happy. If you ask a fish to climb a tree or a lion to fly, they can't do it because that is not their true nature. Same way, you need to identify your true nature first and thereafter embark on life and career goals. The next is goal achievement. Once you are clear about your goal, you need to make a plan to achieve that and put that plan into practice. In the same way, like you have mid-term, short-term and long-term goals, you also need to have mid-term, short-term and long-term plans. Along with the plans, you need to have certain tangible and intangible tools to achieve those plans. We will talk about those things. In this series, we will teach you some of the most effective ways of making plans and putting those plans into action. These techniques are widely followed in both East and West, like target setting, power of imagining, and power of faith. Now comes is working on your plan. In this topic, we will talk about the ethics which you should follow for working towards your plan and goals. You must have always heard that work hard, or you will never succeed. But if you see around you, the toughest work is being done by a laborer. Then why is he not super successful and rich? He is not, because it's not always the hard work, but the smart work which is more important. You need to put your energies in the right direction to achieve your aim. We will tell you how to do. Coming to the most dreaded topic, and that is of failures. Failures in life are as important as success. In fact, I always rate the failures more important than success. Failures provide you a chance to reanalyze your efforts, take a break, and make a fresh start. The amount of learning one can get from failure is unparalleled. One should never fear failures and accept them with open arms, learn from them, and make them as next step to your success. Distractions. One of the major cause of failures of well-made plans are the distractions which always come uninvited in the lives of every human being. It can be the distraction of food, distraction of sex, or any other activity which takes away your attention from the task at hand. In this topic, we will learn the origin of distractions, how they manifest themselves, and how, via controlling the stimulus, we can control our thought and resulting distractions in student life. Stress management. We always fear stress. However, stress is of two types. Positive stress is important ingredient of keeping ourselves motivated towards work. Without some stress, we will become unresponsive and unproductive. Stress, therefore, must be taken in the right spirit. However, one must also understand the harmful consequences of negative stress and take measures to control it. We will tell you the most effective ways to handle the negative stress. Relationships. Human beings are identified based on their relationships with the persons, things, and the environment surrounding us. We are nothing without relationships. One must therefore understand the importance and the need of relationships and how to nurture relationships in life to stay happy and successful. And friends, finally, human life is much more than just earning money and measuring success in terms of jobs and promotions. It's much beyond that. Your peace of mind, inner happiness, which you achieve only by following your true calling, is much more important than anything else. We, as human beings, also need to evolve further, and your next movement should be more refined and spiritual than the current one. By understanding this universal truth, we can relate all sutras with one another and lead meaningful, successful, and happy lives. Friends, the aim of Rahagir India is not only to provide you the information on the jobs and the various other things related to your career, but also certain values which will help you to live those careers in a valuable and in a most important manner so that you are happy also and successful at the same time. Do subscribe to our channel and look for the following up videos. For other information regarding your jobs, for the army life, any career things, you can subscribe and see that in our channel. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, please share it to the maximum people. Thank you. See you soon.